Hello aspirants, welcome back to Where I Is. In our discussion on Indian polity, we had started with fundamental rights. So, in the chapter of fundamental rights, it is important to cover all these topics. We had already covered almost the 5 topics and we started with the classification of fundamental rights. So, in fundamental rights, we have 6 fundamental rights. The first is right to equality, which is from Articles 14 to 18. Second, we have as right to freedom, that is from Articles 19 to 22. Third, we have as right against exploitation, that is Articles 23 and 24. We had already covered all this in our previous video lectures. Now, we started with right to freedom of religion, that is from Articles 25 to 28. We had already studied Article 25 and 26. So, let's revise Article 25 and Article 26. As soon as you remember Article 25, you must understand the 4 points that Article 25 is providing for. So, the first thing is it is guaranteeing the rights to conscience, and it is also providing guarantees to profess, practice and propagate religion. So we had already studied the meaning of each term in our video lectures. And also while giving these religious freedoms, it is restricting these freedom also. That is, it is restricting these freedoms on the grounds of public order, morality, health and other fundamental rights. And the third point about Article 25 is it is empowering state to make laws for what? That is to regulate any activity, and also the state can make laws for the social welfare or reform of all Hindus. So what is this the meaning of the term Hindus here? So when we refer to Hindus with reference to Article 25, here Hindus includes not just the Hindu religion but also it includes Buddhists, Jains and Sikhs. And also you must understand here the Kripans of Sikhs is like profession of a Sikh religion. So profession is nothing but you are declaring openly about that particular religion. So Kripans of Sikhs is like profession of the Sikh religion. So this is about the Article 25 and the 4 points about this Article 25. Next is Article 26. Article 26, as soon as you remember Article 26, you must understand that it is speaking something about religious denominations. So Article 26 is providing the rights for the religious denominations. So what kind of rights? It is providing for 2 rights. That is, religious denominations can establish its religious institutions, and the second thing is it can acquire property, that is both movable and immovable property, and also this religious institutions can administer the same. And while acquiring the property that is both immovable and movable property, it has to be in accordance with law. If any illegal activities are found in these religious denominations, definitely that will be seized. So, and also what is the meaning of this religious denominations then? Here I had said that the meaning of this religious denominations is nowhere seen in constitution. That is, constitution is not providing for the definition of religious denominations. Then what is this religious denominations? This religious denominations definition was provided by Supreme Court in Shirur Mud case. So we had already studied about this Shirur Mud case also. So Shirur Mud case is important for 2 things. First is it is defining the meaning of religious denomination, and also it is providing for doctrine of essentiality. So what it says, what this case tells about the religious denomination is, religious denomination is nothing but it is any group which is having the distinct name or the distinct identity, and also it will be having its different traditions and it will be self-financed. If any such group satisfies all these conditions, then that group can be termed as religious denomination. That is what is Shirur Mud case provides for. And also Shirur Mud case also provides for doctrine of essentiality. So when is this doctrine of essentiality is applicable is when there is conflict between fundamental right and the religious rituals or the customs. It says that if the religious ritual or the custom is essential part of that religion, then this religious ritual or custom, even though violating fundamental rights, this can be upheld. This is upheld. That is, this is having the upper hand, or this will be the more significant than the fundamental rights. So this doctrine of essentiality is applied in the cases or the conflicts where there is some kind of differences between the fundamental rights and religious rituals or customs. And the same doctrine, that is the doctrine of essentiality, was also used in solving the Ram temple case. So we had already studied about all these articles, that is Article 25 and Article 26 in our previous video lectures. Now let's start with Article 27. So Article 27, it simply says no taxes on religion. That is, taxes can't be imposed on the religious activities. That is, take for example, if you are imposing Hindu temple tax, that is, it is like imposing tax on a particular religion, right? So you can't do it on a particular religion. You can't impose tax. Why? Because we had already studied that while studying preamble. We studied that India is a secular country. Secular, the meaning of secular is it is important to promote all the religions equally, and also at the same time it is important to respect all the religions equally, right? So in order to promote this principle of secularism, no taxes can be imposed on a particular religion. However, the money from the taxes can be spent to promote all religions. Here, once again, the key to be noted is all. That is, it is equally essential to promote all the religions. Hence, the money from the taxes can be used to promote all the religions. That is, if there is any religious festivals, or if there is any need to develop a temple or a mosque, then that money from the taxes can be used. So, it is to promote all the religions but not any one particular religion. So, this is about Article 27. So, here when it comes to right to freedom on religion, it is from Articles 25 to 28, and Article 25 we had already studied. That is, it is guaranteeing the right to conscience, profess, practice and propagate. Article 26 is nothing but it is providing rights for the religious denominations. That is, right to establish and right to acquire property. Article 27 says no taxation on religious activities. The next article we have is Article 28. We shall cover about this Article 28 in our future video lectures. For more videos, keep watching Vyara IAS. Please share, subscribe Vyara IAS. Thank you.